morning, everybody. So today's video is actually going to be much different than what I had originally posted on my end card last week we would do. Last week I said that it was going to be a what's in my hospital bag. That video is still coming, but like much of the country, we are kind of under social distancing guidelines, quarantine orders, things like that. We are not sick. Nobody in our family is sick. We have not been in contact with anybody that is sick, thank the Lord. But because we live on a military installation, basically it came down that non-essential service members need to remain in their homes. Those family members should remain in their homes. I was actually laid off from my job due to this whole coronavirus situation. And then also, even though we are on a military installation, we still follow the California school services. So all of those schools have been shut down until next year. So now we're in our house. And what are we supposed to do all day, every day during this isolation time? So I just kind of wanted to share with you what our quarantine or social distancing schedule looks like, specifically for my daughter. You can see that I'm already up. Basically, I wake up before her in the mornings. I still get my Bible devotional in. I take a shower. I still get ready for the day, put my makeup on because it just helps me to feel good. I find that if I sit in my pajamas all day and don't get dressed and don't kind of get a jump on the day, that I feel sad and like I haven't done anything with my life. So I will wait for her to wake up, and then after that I'll show you basically what our daily schedule looks like in this social distancing situation. I am going to show you, I have her schedule written down because, I am a planner. I like to have a plan. If I don't have it set in place, then it probably isn't going to get done. But I want you to know the times and things on there, they're completely fluid, right? So, right now, what time is it? It's 9:10. I have her schedule on there as starting at 8:30 waking up, but I'm not going to be strict about those things. As long as she gets up, she gets dressed, we get schoolwork done, we do a fun activity, and I don't lose my mind, it has been a great day. It has been a productive day. And so that's kind of what I focus on. The times are guidelines, yes, but just as long as we get certain things done, it's perfectly fine with me. So let me show you that schedule. All right, so I basically just have a whiteboard, Kaya's day. What I've done is just set out different activities for our fun activities, right? So let me show you first. Weekday schedule, 8:30, get up and get dressed, do a devotional with her, eat breakfast. We like to go on a morning walk. We have snack. We do some morning schoolwork. She has playtime where she can basically play in her room. She can watch a movie, whatever she wants to do. We have lunch and we clean up, and then we have nap/quiet time. The nap is for mom. I'm not even going to lie. Quiet time, she usually doesn't take a nap unless she's exhausted. So I'm the napper up in here. Then we have a snack around 3. We do some more schoolwork. Usually that's math in the afternoon. At 4, we do a fun activity, and I'll show you kind of what my ideas are for those. We have dinner around 5. Dad likes to take her for a walk around that time, and sometimes I come, but as you know, I'm big and pregnant, and I'm sure you can hear I can barely breathe right now. So I usually can't make 2 walks in a day because your girl feels like she'll go into labor. 5:45, she gets to have playtime, TV time. 7 is when we clean up. 7:30, shower. 8, reading. 8:30, bed. She does have daily to-dos. So these are kind of like her chores. She needs to feed and give water to our dog, Luna. She needs to clean her room. She needs to clean up all the tables, so wipe them down, help me unload the dishwasher, and make her bed. So again, this is kind of what it looks like, and this is just for the week. I just plot out the week in advance, right? So the numbers we're working on her handwriting, and we painted rocks. On Tuesday, again, writing the numbers, working on consonant, vowel, consonant words, and we baked a cake. Wednesday, writing numbers. We just did some sight word worksheets, but I didn't write that on there. We didn't do this plaster activity because it was a warm day, and so we actually set up a little pool so she could play. And then again, writing numbers, consonant, vowel, consonant words. Fizzy, foamy, that's just like a little science experiment. And then today is Friday, so we're going to be doing writing, numbers, and it's pamper day, so we're going to be doing her nails. Okay, so since my daughter hasn't woken up yet, what I decided to do was just go ahead and make up our bed, tidy up our room a little bit, because obviously one of her chores is to make her bed, so I guess I should be a role model, right? Then I give the dog some love, rough her up a little bit because she likes it, and then shortly after that, my daughter did wake up. So now that Kaya's up, we go ahead and let some light into her room. We make her bed up. I help her with this because she can do it, but I just like to help her so that it's done right. And so then we go ahead and we make her bed, and we'll also clean up her room a little bit in the mornings. Normally we try to pick it up in the evenings before she goes to bed, but this night in particular I was so exhausted and she ended up staying up later than I did, and so there was a mess in that room to be picked up. After we get her bedroom all picked up and her bed made, she will go ahead and get dressed and get ready to head downstairs for the day. So then each morning we try to have breakfast together. I'm not even gonna lie, because she woke up so late, I actually had breakfast, and this was my second breakfast with her. But we have breakfast, we talk about what the plan is for the day, and just kind of connect with one another before we jump into all of our different activities. Hi, Daddy.
Hi, Daddy.
Welcome. So after sitting down and chatting with my husband for a little bit, we will jump into her devotional reading. And so it's this really awesome book called Indescribable by Louis Giglio. I definitely recommend it. It's about like science and God, and it's super awesome. But we'll go ahead and read a page from that, and then we will say our prayers. As you will see, apparently I was going a little long-winded on the prayer because she got a little restless. But hey, what are you gonna do? She's 5 years old. So once that's done, we will jump into the homework for the day. And so I have a bunch of worksheets printed out, and I will just pick out the worksheets in advance and have her work on them when it's time to do so.
B U S H and S make shh.
Good job. All right, so time for the next
Okay.
worksheet. Thank you. Our next one is a sight word. Do we know what this word is? Here, I can take that marker because we don't need this. It is come.
Come.
Like, come here.
Oh, like.
Oh, Luna thinks like that. Come here.
Come here. Come here. Aww. He did come here.
All right, so trace it. So let's read the words. It's the word we just learned. Come.
Come. Can.
Mm-hmm.
Blue.
Mm-hmm.
Can. Come. Away. Blue. Can. Come. Away. Can. Come.
All right, now we need to use come in a sentence.
Come here. Come here.
Perfect. That's great. Let me see.
What?
Yeah.
Or not?
All right, let's go.
I think they want to be low.
All right, lead the way.
This way.
Okay. So after our work is done, it's best for us to get outside and get some fresh air. So we will go ahead and take a walk. Sometimes we take a super long walk. I am getting closer to my due date, so lately it's been a pretty short walk with Mama because literally I feel like this baby will fall out of me at any moment. Beautiful. Thank you. All right, let's keep walking. Luna. So we just got back from our walk, as you saw, and so right now is just kind of Kaya's free time. It is about 12:30, which normally we would have lunch, but because she woke up later, we probably won't have lunch until about 1:30. So while she plays and has her little playtime, I will be cleaning up around the house because it's a mess. We have so many Amazon packages. Again, when you are isolated or quarantined or social distancing, you tend to order a lot on Amazon. And plus, I'm trying to get ready for baby, 37 weeks, and it's just kind of crazy. So trying to get everything ready. I'll probably do some laundry, and then we'll check back in with the next part of our quarantine day. So afterwards, we went ahead and had a little bit of lunch, and then we watched a movie. We watched Frozen 2. And then we go ahead and jump back into like the second half of her schoolwork for the day. This is a workbook that I will show you shortly. We usually work on math in the afternoon. I try to get her English and her sight words done in the morning because she does not like to do those. But she likes math, so we save math for the afternoon. This one says, how many dots are on the black domino?
5.
Okay, so write 5 next to it. That's backwards.
Listen.
Yeah, that one's backwards. And just turn it around. Make it face the other way. Good. All right, how many dots are on the white one?
3.
How many do you need to add to the white one to make it the same as that one?
2 more.
2 more. Go ahead and add them.
2.
Excellent. Okay, so I just wanted to show you guys really quick what kind of we work on. So first you guys saw us doing, first you saw us doing worksheets, but this book right here is just something I found at Walmart. It's like a summer bridge book, but again, since school is out, I'm just working on it. It's just designed to like reinforce the things that they learn in kindergarten and prepare them for first grade. So that's kind of what we're working our way through the end of the school year. Her teacher will provide like actual assignments next week, but just this week we've been working on this. These, I don't know where my mom got them, but they're super cute. It's a set of file folders that have the days of the week on them, and so I just put her worksheets for the day in there. All of these worksheets that I found are off of the website teacherspayteachers.com. You can download free worksheets, or you can pay for some worksheets, so they're great too. And then we just have this folder where I try to work with her on her handwriting, right? Writing out the letters of the alphabet. I'll write out sentences and have her copy them just so that we can work on her handwriting. And those are kind of the things that we work towards and on as far as schoolwork is concerned. So we are done with the schoolwork for the day. So right now I have Kaya going upstairs to find her towel, and we're gonna do our fun activity for the day. That is pamper time. So I'm gonna probably give her a pedicure, maybe a manicure if she can sit still long enough. This is a great trick if you want your kids to stay still, to settle down. Guess what? Manicure time, because you can't move your hands or your feet, just sit there. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. So normally when we do our little pedicures and manicures, I don't go all out. I just go ahead and paint the nails, clip them down, file them. But I felt like going all out because, hey, we gotta kill some time during our day. And it was something fun to do, and it was just so fun to hear her laugh that loud because she's ticklish like her mama on her feet when it comes to pedicures. So I went ahead and did a pedicure and a manicure on her, and she seemed to enjoy that. Ooh, look at those toes. Let me see your hand. Yes, girl. Fabulous. Let me see this one. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to poke you. You like them? Mm-hmm. Good.
And I... Thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day.
All right, y'all, well, that brings us to the end of our video. So right now, you saw Kaya did one of her chores, feeding the dog. I'm just gonna go ahead and cook dinner and get ready to spend the evening probably editing this video so I can have it ready. Your girl is real big. You see that belly? Real big, and I'm feeling like I'm going to pop any day, so I'm trying to crank these videos out. Y'all, so that is the end of our day in the life quarantine social distancing schedule. I hope you guys got some ideas as to what you can do to make the days pass a little bit easier, to not feel so stagnant, because I know it's easy to feel that way when we're not entirely sure when this will end. But what we can be thankful for is for our health. So if you are healthy, be thankful for that. If you are not, I am praying for you. You can comment down below. I'd be more than happy to pray for you. What I am going to do is leave in the description links to the websites that I talked about, the Teachers Pay Teachers. I'm also going to leave you a link to a sample schedule so you guys can print that out, kind of see what we do, as well as kind of a list of ideas that you guys can do to pass the time with your children. Now, my daughter is in kindergarten. I'm not sure if I mentioned that earlier, so that's kind of what this video was geared more towards. If you have older children, obviously you would have to kind of finesse it to fit their needs. But I hope it helped you. Remember that if you like this video, don't hesitate to hit the thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and join my tribe. I would love to have you. And until next time, later, loves.